Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen Alcala, paper crafter. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a quick video today on what I started working on last night. So you guys saw my video where I showed my craft room and everything I've been doing to clean it. Well, it hasn't ended. Last weekend I worked on lace for like 2 days, just sorting and organizing. And I finished doing that last night. And then I decided I felt like doing a little crafting. So I started making this little journal here. Now, all these signatures I made, actually, I put together probably since November. And I just never got around to actually making a journal out of them. And most of it is antique or vintage. Some of it is not, perhaps. But I thought it was pretty anyway, so I included it, like this doily. I still included it. So I cut down a piece of cardboard and folded it up so it would fit this and cut it smaller. And I covered it actually with antique or vintage. It looks pretty old. It feels incredibly old wallpaper. So there's that paper I used, and then a different paper on the inside. You'll see here. I'll turn it back so you can see on the other side. It's so old, it even feels like it has some sort of a texture on it. It feels different. It's the best way to say it. So I had these pieces that I purchased from Antique Textiles. And Aileen, she is the one who I buy these things from. So I decided to go ahead and use them and not completely hoard everything that I get from her. And you can find her. I've linked her before. I'll try to link her again. But you can find her on Instagram. She makes bundles for you for kind of what you're interested in. All right. So, but I'm going to show you the papers that I included. They're really small because originally this book was even going to be smaller. I did not sew anything in. Honestly, the paper is so fragile, I was afraid if I put a needle to it, it would probably disintegrate and fall apart. So I did not do that. I just tied it in with some string. And I tied it kind of loosely because I was also really afraid that the string would kind of break it apart. Like, this is not real vintage, but I love the pink, so I used it. And some of this is Italian paper I thought was pretty. Now this card was a card that looked like probably from out of the 50s, but I thought it was pretty. So I used different things that I had, like checks, envelopes, newsprint paper. This was a vellum piece of paper. And this was an advertisement. And this was actually a pattern piece of paper. This just came with a package, and I just kind of liked the size, so I put it in there. And this was a French book that I actually gold foiled it, one of my older videos. Some of the foil is coming off, but I'm okay with that because I like things that don't look perfect. And I did fold some of the papers up. Look at, this is already split from what I thought might happen. Look at. So I'm going to have to do something about that, or just pull it out completely. That's too bad. But I kind of worried that that might happen because it is so fragile. And it's okay. To me, everything happens for reasons. It's all good. Everything's good, right? And then you come back down to here. So we're going to work on that. But what I wanted to do was, let me kind of just move that book to there. See all these trading cards? I want to incorporate some of this into here. I bought these from this woman at an antique fair. It's actually called Goat Hill Fair. And I just asked, how much would it cost to purchase the whole entire thing? And I think I got all these for like $35. I was quite excited. I've seen some of these sell for $3 each, so I was very pleased that she was willing to sell them to me like that. So so I'm looking for something that I thought would be cute to go on the cover. And I'm pretty sure you're probably all familiar with trading cards. These were given in the Victorian times. The ladies would go visit another lady or another person and see how the names are hiding under there. Can you guys see that? Let's see. So I think there's such a cute thing. I wish they did that nowadays, right? But they don't. I'll put the book here so you can see kind of what I'm thinking about. There's a lot of them that have the dove theme. I notice seems to be a lot. This is just an old, to me this must have just been more modern because it almost looks like it's typed. It even has a period at the end, which makes me think this might have been a typewriter. I could be wrong. But I'm just going to pull things that I think, this must have fallen off a card because that was probably something that you picked up like this. See, here's another bird theme, dove. I wonder if it maybe means peace. I don't know. Look at that one. And this was in the batch. I don't know if this was on top. No, see, it looks like it was an ad. But I really like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a bird. You can't really see it real well there, but I had contemplated it. But I think I like that one better. So I'm just going to move the ones that are nose over here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like the shape of this. And I like that it's a little bit smaller because the book is so small. So that's now a no. This is pretty, but that's a no. Okay. Look how cute, you guys. This looked like it had some lace here that got a little bit frayed. Can you guys see that? That's interesting, right? I like that. Clever that they did that. I like that. It was very different. Let's just see what it looked like on here. Kind of gets lost. I think that one so far is the contender. The other thing I noticed, there's always a lot of hands. And maybe it's just like a friendship, extending friendship. I'm not really sure. This probably fell off. Again, here's a hand. We'll just put it there. See, these aren't as elaborate. It looks like someone's just typed on there. But I still like them. I'm not crazy about this one. It's a sea theme. Makes me think that this is a lot more modern to have a sea theme. Oh, look at this is folded over, but there's no lace or anything in this one. And look, you can see a bit of a hand. It's probably broke off. I'll put this on top. And let's see, there's more. There's a lot, so I'm not going to be real specific with these, but I just want to look for things that I think could go. This is really pretty too. I'm going to put those two there. This is definitely a knot. No. That's cute. But I kind of like the interesting shapes of these and not the squares. That's pretty. Look, it's folded on both sides. That's pretty. There's this one. See the name underneath? Edna Star. Okay, Edna. You had a cute one. That's cute too. Let's see what that would look like. I'm kind of liking, kind of digging the small ones. No, pretty. That doesn't even have a name. I wonder if this was someone should have put a name there and did not. Oh, here's a long way one. There's no name on that one either. Let me see. That's kind of cute too, right? I'll put the contenders there and see what you guys think. Wow, look at that. That's too big. Some of these are just too big. That's kind of interesting. I hope you guys find these as interesting as I do because I thought they were pretty cool, actually. I had them for a while now. It's probably been over a year. And I actually, honestly, I couldn't find them. This one is so cool, you guys. Look at it. It's shimmery. It's like a book. I don't want to break that. But you know how I've been cleaning and organizing. Those colors match really well. Since I've been cleaning, I found a lot of stuff that I didn't know that I had. So that's been kind of a bonus. That I'll probably use on the inside of this binder, or this book. So I'm going to just put it aside to remind myself. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love that sea, like a moody. That would be good for my sea journal. Believe it or not, guys, I know I've talked about my sea journal 1,000 times for years now. I've got a big box of stuff. And probably right after Easter, I'm going to be working on that. Look at that. It's cool, too. Look at the boat. A little sea ship. I wonder if they live by the water. That's really neat. I feel like in our today's society, we've lost a lot of this little touches that I think are beautiful. I don't know if you guys feel that way. That's pretty, too. Man, I feel like the Victorians in that time frame, I mean, they had a lot to learn, a lot to do to, you know, improve in a lot of areas of life, but they really did have some things that were like this kind of a thing that were really sweet touches that we just don't have that anymore. You're lucky if you get a text, and text isn't all that fun to get. I mean, it's nice to get a text, don't get me wrong, that's not what I mean, but it's not like you want to store it or show it or display it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. Who is this? Nathan Scheller. That's a man. Interesting. To the one I love. Wow. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Hopefully he's not making, Nathan, I hope he wasn't making these in bulk. There's all sorts of ladies that have that. That's nice too. That will probably go on the inside. Friendship again. That's really cute. I love how they put like a little sill over the fold. That's going to go in there probably too. That's pretty, the roses. The coloring doesn't work with a lot of this because it's so red and bright, and I have more of a kind of an orange pastel-y. That's pretty. Look. Some of these, the covering pieces have come off. That's cute too. The images have come off like that. But I still think they're cool. That would have been a pretty image, huh? I'll have to see if it's in any of the images that are falling apart. I hope you guys like this. I hope you find it interesting. I love that. I love trading cards. I think they're so adorable. That's cute too. That's pretty. It's all embossed in here. Very nice. Let's see if I can see a name. Mary. Very pretty, Mary. I know she's long gone since, but you know, that's so pretty, isn't it? I'm gonna put it there. Look, here's another one that maybe I can find the backings for those. Look at that. Faith, Hope, Love. The ship. That is so cool. Here's the little ones. Probably these little ones are gonna go in some of these will go on the inside. They're really neat. A lot of them are very similar with the dove and the flowers. I wonder if they all came from a certain time frame, certain time period. Like maybe that was that the only thing that they had? No, I don't know. Isn't that pretty? You know how things come in fashion and then that's all you find? I wonder if anything like that. Pretty. Love these. Fiona. Cute. That's from John. I guess it would stand to reason that if a man's, you know, going to call upon a lady, he would have a card, right? Look at this one with the dog. Let's see if it lifts up. Yeah, it does, but it's kind of stuck. Aw. The name is cut off, you guys. You can't see it. Aw, wouldn't that have been cool? Look at that. Look, comes up from the dog. And there's a name in there, but look at it's ripping. You can't see it. That's a shame. Been fun to know. Here's another John. That's pretty. Might put that there. That's pretty too. I don't think the reds really work. I still like the ship ones. They're cool to me. Okay, I'm almost down to the end of my pile. Okay. Look at this. I love that. I love that little book. See? And then there's a little book inside. Pretty. Let's see who this was from. Sarah. Wow. Lovely. Nice. Okay. So these are all sort of similar. Okay. So these are the contenders. Let's just go down the line here and see what you guys think. There's that one. That one. That one. That's a no. That's still a possibility. I think why I think this one's a possibility is because that blue matches this blue, and that's kind of where my mind is thinking. So I'm going to put it down below. There's this one. Go this way or this way. I don't think the red works, honestly. It's too much. There's some blue in there that match a little bit better. No, I'm not like that for that either. Okay, so really looks like this is the only one that I think would work. I like the shape. I like the blue. I'm thinking, you know, not to just put it like that, of course. I was thinking, you know, of some lace, perhaps. What do you guys think about something like that? Cute, huh? I like it. I wonder if I should put it all the way around. It was so hard finding all the storage for my lace. I divided it, you guys. Every kind of lace you can imagine. Oh my God, I was so tired. I'm tired of all my lace. I did antique. I did soft lace. I did thick lace, crocheted lace, wild stuff. The pack of things that were supposed to be for Christmas. And I'm not positive where I got these from. I want to say I got it from, her name is Belinda Sharples. Ooh, sorry, Belinda, if you're watching this. She's on Instagram, and she sells online too. What about just putting a piece across like that? Ooh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? Scissors. So this needs to be straightened up a little bit right here. Right? I love that. The color is so perfect. It is vintage. This is, she is from France. This gal. I'll try to link her information down below as well. I think I've mentioned her before. She sells not as frequently as the petite papier, but I do buy a little bit from this woman too. She seems to be very nice. I'm just going to put probably maybe a little strip here, a little strip here, and more here, since that's where it's going. Look how the paper just eats that glue up. Let me pull that in a little bit. Don't you love that? So beautiful. That piece of lace. Guys, now I'm kind of not feeling that on there. Now I feel like it's too red. That was weird. Really changed it, didn't it? Nope. Uh-oh, I think I lost my cover. Oh, mercy. Okay, so I'm going to have to find other images for my cover. I will look for vintage images. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys. At least you know I did that for now. What I'm thinking might be pretty is maybe something even like this, like tatting. And then a brooch here. Hold on. Let me get a brooch. 1 second. What? You know what? I have this pearl brooch button sitting there. Maybe nothing so fancy, but I just kind of want to give you an idea of what I'm thinking about. I'm just going to try different things. I'm not going to use a crown, but I just want to see what a medallion would look like. That's kind of cute. Maybe just a simple button. Hold on. I kind of like that. Very simplistic. Since this is all pretty much antique and vintage items inside here, I'm going to struggle again to keep everything light. And look how cute this little bird is. Here, let's see. Oh, I broke it. There were 2 birds on here. Hold on. I just wondered what that would look like. No, you can't see it. All right. Nope, still can't see it. I'm just going to put that on there for now. All right, you guys, I'm not going to keep you. I need to get to a lot of things today, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you for joining me. I just had a little play with figuring out my trading cards. I just really enjoyed looking through those. Didn't use any on the inside, but I am going to be using these on the inside. Let me show you. So if there's a page I like look at this page, I might put something there, or look at this tall one right there. Would that be pretty? I could use a little piece of lace on top. I'm just going to do this for instance, you guys. See, that'll be pretty, won't it? I think that's what this book is going to really be focused on, is my antique lace, my antique cards, my antique images that I have, and all of that good stuff that I got tons of that I want to start using. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, blessed week. I pray that you have a good week. Don't forget to love each other. Don't forget to love everybody. As Jesus said, we should love our neighbors as ourselves. That means everybody. So make sure to be kind and loving to people you know and you don't know. All right. Thanks, everyone. Be blessed. Bye-bye.